I'm Johnny Price in Greenville, South Carolina, and this is another of our Talking Head film analyses, where we are not so much concerned with how good a movie might be as we are with the ideas that are presented within the movie. Someone once said that the basic plot of Leo Tolstoy's novel War and Peace is that Napoleon and his army march into Moscow and then turn around and march out again. Well, of course, there is so much more to that magnificent novel, as various dramas in the lives of a multitude of people unfold during and because of the Napoleonic campaign. A similar observation could be made about Steven Spielberg's War Horse. The basic plot is that a thoroughbred is forced off its farm and away from the young boy who loves him in order to be used in the English army at the beginning of World War I. And after 4 years and traveling across Europe, he finds his way back home again. But of course, there is so much more to this magnificent film, as various dramas in the lives of a multitude of people unfold. Some due to the nature of war itself, some as a direct result of encountering the horse himself. And this is a magnificent film. In fact, I would go so far to say that it is a flawless film. And it's no wonder that, as of this recording, it has been nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Picture, and 7 Critics' Choice Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. And there is a lot of Oscar buzz swirling around it as well. The film is based upon a 1982 children's book by British author Michael Morpurg, which was subsequently adapted for the stage in 2007. Its title is something of a verbal sleight of hand, because the story is actually more about war than it is about horse. The horse is the vehicle for the story, as he becomes, if you will, our guide through the tragedies of war. Now, I'll not give away any of the individual stories that are told, only to say that we are vividly reminded of the tremendous toll that war takes, beyond the loss of the lives of soldiers. There's the long-term psychological effect on survivors, the destruction of the land, the grief of the bereaved, the loss of innocence among children, the cruelty that surfaces, and the kindnesses that surface as well. In one scene in particular, a scene, incidentally, which is highly reminiscent of another marvelous film, Joyous Noel, We are reminded that there are some values, some strands of decency found in all but the most base of human hearts that transcend our differences and, if allowed, can, even if for the briefest of time, enable us to make connections and share ourselves, even with our deadly enemies. I'm Johnny Price, and this has been another of our Talking Head film analyses.